When most people think about artificial intelligence and the stocks that could benefit from it, they tend to focus on the same few companies that dominate the headlines. Everyone talks about Nvidia, Amazon, and Palantir because these names have already become giants in the technology world. However, the truth is that artificial intelligence is not limited to only these massive players. One company that fits this description is Coupang, which is an e-commerce and a cloud computing business that has been making impressive progress over the past few years. Even though it is smaller than these American technology giants, it has a longer path for growth because it is still expanding across multiple markets and investing aggressively in artificial intelligence and automation. Coupang has built a reputation in South Korea for being a pioneer in online retail. The company's strategy revolves around customer satisfaction, speed, and convenience. One of its most famous services is its Rocket Wow subscription program. This program allows members to place an order by midnight and receive their package by 7 o'clock the next morning. That type of speed and reliability is faster than what most customers in other countries receive from Amazon. This has given Coupang a strong competitive advantage and has helped it build a loyal customer base. The membership also includes free delivery for groceries, discounts on food delivery through Coupang Eats, and many other perks that keep customers engaged within the Coupang ecosystem. The company has focused on making sure that every part of the customer experience feels effortless, from placing an order to receiving the package. Because of these efforts, Coupang has achieved extraordinary market penetration in South Korea. It currently serves more than 23 million active customers in a nation of around 52 million people. That means nearly half of the country's population uses Coupang's platform, which is a remarkable achievement for a company that has existed for only about a decade. This level of reach demonstrates just how strong the brand has become and how deeply it has integrated itself into the daily lives of South Koreans. Customers know that if they want fast delivery, good service, and reliable prices, Coupang is the go-to option. The company's focus on operational excellence has made it the dominant player in its home market. However, Coupang is not content to stay within South Korea. It is taking clear steps to expand beyond its borders and evolve into a broader technology and commerce provider. One of the biggest moves the company has made recently was its acquisition of Farfetch, a distressed online fashion retailer. This acquisition gives Coupang a new entry point into the luxury fashion market, allowing it to diversify its business beyond traditional retail. At the same time, the company has successfully entered Taiwan, where it has seen tremendous growth, with revenue in that region increasing by more than 100% year over year. Coupang is proving that its model can work outside of South Korea, and that creates an opportunity for even greater global expansion in the coming years. Another area where Coupang is making bold progress is in cloud computing. The company recently introduced its own artificial intelligence-powered cloud platform called the Coupang Intelligent Cloud. This service is designed to handle the increasing demand for artificial intelligence workloads in data centers across South Korea. What makes this timing so smart is that the South Korean government is encouraging the development of homegrown data centers by offering financial support and grants. This could give Coupang a strong head start in building out its cloud infrastructure and securing a role as one of the key players in the artificial intelligence data industry in Asia. If the company manages to build a strong presence in this area, it could create a powerful new revenue stream that complements its e-commerce business and helps diversify its long-term income. When it comes to financial performance, Coupang's results have been very strong. In its most recent quarter, the company's revenue rose by 19% year over year on a foreign currency neutral basis to reach $8.5 billion. This growth rate is faster than Amazon's 10% retail growth during the same period. Coupang's revenue momentum is even more impressive when considering that some of its newer ventures, such as its operations in Taiwan, are growing at over 100% year over year. This shows that the company's expansion efforts are already paying off. With $32 billion in trailing revenue, Coupang still has plenty of room to scale its operations, especially as it enters new countries and develops its cloud business. Unlike Amazon, which is already a mature company with limited room to grow, Coupang is just beginning its global journey, which gives it a much longer path for expansion. Coupang's potential becomes even more appealing when its valuation is compared with that of other artificial intelligence leaders. Nvidia, for instance, has a market value of roughly $4 trillion and $400 billion. That size makes it very difficult for Nvidia to continue producing massive gains for investors over over the long term, even though the stock has already increased by more than 10 times over the past few years. Palantir has a market value of about $424 billion, yet it generates less than $3 billion and $440 million in revenue annually. In contrast, Coupang's market value sits around $59 billion, while its revenue totals $32 billion. The company's profit margins are also expanding, which suggests that it is becoming more efficient and profitable as it grows. One of the key drivers of Coupang's future profitability is its focus on automation and artificial intelligence inside its fulfillment centers. The company is investing heavily in robotics, automated logistics, and smart supply chain management. These improvements are expected to significantly reduce costs, increase efficiency, and boost profit margins. As these investments begin to deliver results, Coupang could see a meaningful improvement in its bottom line. This combination of rising revenue and expanding margins makes the stock look much more attractive compared to many of the high-priced artificial intelligence companies that are currently popular among investors. Since its public debut in 2021, Coupang's revenue has climbed by 170%. That type of growth over such a short period is impressive and indicates how strong the company's business model is. Management expects profit margins to reach 10% or higher as the company continues to mature, which would translate to substantial profits over time. With a market value of $59 billion and $32 billion in trailing revenue, Coupang's valuation remains far more reasonable than that of the massive American technology companies. It is still small enough to deliver significant upside for long-term investors, but large enough to have proven that its model works. When comparing Coupang to companies like Amazon, Nvidia, and Palantir, the differences are clear. Those companies have already achieved enormous scale, which limits their potential growth rate. Coupang, on the other hand, still has years of expansion ahead of it. It is exploring new markets, investing in new technology, and building the infrastructure needed to support long-term growth in both e-commerce and artificial intelligence. This makes it an intriguing choice for investors who are searching for the next major winner in the artificial intelligence space. Coupang combines strong revenue growth, expanding profit margins, a large customer base, and a rapidly developing technology ecosystem. Its smart use of artificial intelligence and automation could help it maintain a competitive edge while improving its efficiency and profitability. As more investors recognize its potential, Coupang may emerge as one of the next major technology success stories to come out of Asia. Essentially, Coupang is quickly becoming one of the most promising artificial intelligence and e-commerce companies to watch, especially when compared to major players such as Amazon, Nvidia, and Palantir. The South Korean-based company has built a powerful retail ecosystem with fast delivery, affordable memberships, and customer-focused services that have helped it reach over 23 million active users. Beyond e-commerce, Coupang is expanding globally into markets like Taiwan and entering cloud computing through its Coupang Intelligent Cloud platform, which focuses on artificial intelligence workloads. The company's revenue grew 19% year over year in the most recent quarter to $8.5 billion, and management expects profit margins to reach 10% or higher as it continues to scale. With a market value of $59 billion and $32 billion in trailing revenue, Coupang remains far smaller than its American peers, giving it a much longer growth path. Its heavy investment in automation, robotics, and artificial intelligence positions it to become a future leader in technology and retail innovation, making it an attractive choice for investors seeking long-term potential. For more stock news updates, remember to press the like button and subscribe. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.